What's up, man? It's another episode of I forget what it's called. Oh, if it's not the final. Oh, Eric and Dar get hated across America. Yeah, that's a good one. Or what about Eric and Dar get? Yeah, okay. So we're just chilling over here. Oh yeah, if you want to know why there's like a Dar living in me, yeah, man. It says in the Bible somewhere that someone special will touch you, and you develop a relationship, and it probably happened at church. And man, if you're one of those frequent goers, man. Well, anyways, welcome to Eric and Dar. Freaking get hated across America. I learned in my cell phone. I guess they put a spill on the battery. I think it was the right battery. I don't really know. I took it to a T-Mobile, and but I think originally they put uh, they put a giant phone. They took a giant phone. I don't know if this is a gag or what, but supposedly in the 80s it was a giant phone that's like, well, this phone is probably looks like it's 6 inches. They had one that was like 8 inches tall. I consider that giant phone, and it was like 20 feet wide. I hear, but that's the phone, right? I think it was for diagnosis at Nextel or something. And the battery compared to the one that was supposed to be in here was 30 times the size. So I said 400 cells. I'm not sure how cell phone batteries work, but I think I said 30 times the size. So that I think they either shrunk it down or they took like a some kind of like electric torch or something. I think they took electric torch and just took like a little chunk and it just like chipped away at it. I think they wrote some fucked up shit on there too, like arrogant Dar, piece of junko crap. And then they like sorry crappy like I never looked at it. They put it in there, so I'm like, when I got the phone, I'm like putting my hand over it, I'm like praying for it, and it just kept refusing. And I think someone at Sony was getting $1 million in the mail every day, like, oh look, G to Dickens, you know. So I don't know, man, but I took it to T-Mobile. I'm over in Chino, right? And by the way, they call Chino, they call Chino Uckland now, just because I'm there. It's like a big conspiracy. I walk into T-Mobile, and the lady was Gloria Stefan's daughter, and she just acted like she's just nobody, like sitting there. And the guy that walked past me was Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid, but I say it to him, but Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid. You say wax on, wax off, right? Someone would say that like, oh, just all Asians are like specific or gender like neutralized or like shuffled up, but like literally that's the guy from the movie. I'm just talking to the guy, you know. It's funny. I threw paper away today. I bought a pad of paper and pens. It seems like they made paper and pens illegal because of me, and then they hired Karina to take the last bit of ink off the thing with witchcraft or something, and then she got a house somewhere in Norway, I think, a $4 million house. So I don't know. And then I was talking to God. God's like, I don't know who he's talking to. Someone sort of official, at least I assume. And he's like, are you sure you guys don't want pen and paper no more? It's illegal. Like, I mean, police aren't even. What if anyone official had to use it? And he's like, he was being judicial. He's like, is this about the modern digital age, or is just hating on Eric and Dar? You know, crazy. This cross. I love this cross. Do you know that little diamond there? Don't get crazy, but I don't know what it started off as, a piece of plastic. Now I've been praying for it so many times. It's a rare crystallic diamond called Rodolfo Sola. Probably worth more than anything, but I don't even believe in it. And sell, why would I take this and do something with it? But if I needed the money and I went to a pawn shop, I'd ask for $20. They'd say nothing. It's fake because they don't even weigh it right. They got all kinds of tricks in the thing. But this is and I pray for the metal too, and it's customized. I'm supposed to be a star. The whole thing should be worth about a infinite. I could buy everything there is to buy times two, but I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, it's like my soul, me and Dar's soul. We wouldn't sell it. What does the Bible say? What did Jesus say? What does it profit the man to gain the whole world, but to lose soul? Wasn't talking about nothing, but just specifically, you know, you got stuff around you, man, but you gotta value, like, I mean, someone hits you, but for a second, you've got spirituality. I almost resorted to like Armageddon standards today. I was like, what do I do? Jesus dropped a bomb today. I farted. Sorry, unrelated. But I was sitting at the I was laying in the concrete, and then God's like, I call out to the Lord because everyone, if there's Christians out, this is a preaching episode. I call out to the Lord as Darvinia shows talk to you guys. I was at Darvinia. Go ahead. Oh, I was lying on the concrete, and I called out to the Lord. The Bible says, it's Darvinia again. I just forgot what to say. The Bible says to call out to the Lord in the day of salvation. Basically means if you're in dire trouble and you mean it, say, Lord. And if he tells you in your head, I guess, like 3 more times, you do it 3 times to make it count, you'll get what you want, help. And yeah, he did that. So now it's me talking, like, close this eye, right? Probably what the Illuminati are saying, like, don't be a Christian is what that means. But anyways, let's both say at the same time. He said he's going to drop a bomb, so he said, go get cover. And so I went to and also he wanted to see if people would take that seriously if I told them. I didn't tell anybody, but I realized that people don't take that seriously. But I went to the car wash thing, and yeah, there was like a flash something bomb. But you know, if you tell somebody like a motorist, God's gonna drop a bomb and kill us all. People are sure, man. Let me turn on Sirius XM and listen to Lotto. I hear fat chicks rhyme if you name 80 of them at once, like. So I don't know, but people don't take it seriously, man. I mean, if he says something, I don't know, it's supposed to be that way, right? So I don't know, but yeah, that happened, and a lot of things happened today, man. Jesus was riding the bus, gave me a free bus ride. I finished my assignment. I learned, I forgot what I learned, but that LB guy's doing tricky stuff. He was messing with the paper and Did you guys notice how I was uploading on Facebook under account X, I guess? I was uploading all those pictures of the stuff I wrote on the paper, and then it started going backwards and stuff. I bet you some of it some weird stuff, man. Let's see, my backpack's doing good. I needed it up, but you know what I learned? People see, like today I lost my my wallet on purpose, because I gave this. I didn't know what to do about the cell phone. I told Liz that I don't know what's going on with the battery, but you can have it back, because Jesus told me that give to Caesar what is Caesar. So I gave her the stuff. I'm walking, I'm like, I don't need this credit card either. I threw it in the bush. I was like, man. And then I was like, I don't need the library card. There's computers there. Threw it in the bush. And then I took I have to mention the wallet. So then change too. I think I did. No, not change. So I took the ID card, and I'm scratching it. I'm like, man, this is what they would do to you. This is your scar from that. You know, I'll help you out here since you can't grow legs, right? So then, so Jesus was telling me that, like, when people treat you bad and you're a Christian, like, you respond to it the right way, and you get like you appreciate things. Like this thing, my backpack, it looks like, so to me it's just like my backpack, but someone else will see it and say, man, I hate that backpack. Screw you, Eric. I hope you die of like Christian cancer or something, or stay at church too long and get like a holy water poisoning through the air, and it takes out your lungs and you can't like blink right at like Genesis 13. This is like, dude, you guys. So I don't know, man, but I hear that like the more Christianity chisels you down or something, people just like, I don't know, it looks like something they just hate or something. But it's God now talking. You guys are being mean to my wife all over the place. Man, you guys shouldn't. Eric was saying that the song "Could You Be Loved" by Bob Marley almost makes it sound like you're loosely fallen into like lust on accident with my wife, and which would be Mother Mary, the Holy Virgin Mother, also nature. But Eric was saying like if you're not careful, and he thinks some people are saying it bleeds into it. And you could just start your own religion and come back at me, which is be God, and say, well, I think you're wrong then. And you're the one on trial. But Eric prayed before he did, and it was about Darvinia, his inner girlfriend or wife. And it was real sad. He pictured her at a Vegas apartment. And he said, I would have got you like, he pictured her at the fridge with milk. And it's sitting on a brown couch, and then he stopped and said, oh my God, it must be sad for you to be inside me. And the whole time he must have been like acting and going along with it, and you probably wanted the really sad moment. It's like, you know, because I guess you're just standing still and I'm having all the fun, and you don't get to stop and say, hey, what's going on? So he cried to her, man. But I think Bob Marley might have taken that literally, like towards, if I'm God speaking through Eric, that Bob Marley would have taken that literally, so he could just kind of be like, hey, Mary, whatever, smoke a joint, whatever this dick does, free toast or whatever. But I think that's what happened to Tupac. He must have been under that trance or spell or whatever. But anyways, oh dude, I was just sitting here in front of the Subway. This lady bought me a pizza for my travels, and also got this too. Then I want to say to Christians out there, the Bible says, "Put your lamp on the lampstand," right? All right. I know I like to say to Christians out there, if someone's doing something good for you, like, hey man, I'll go to freaking I don't know, Food for Less, something for California, I guess, and I'll get you like a $30 worth of things. They'll just be like, hey, just get like 30 bottles of wine and blink. I'll see you at the altar of like Christianity, Catholic or something, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm pretty advanced here. The tongue's catching what's supposed to catch. I'm saying it, but I mean, like, you're not gonna like. Okay, let me show you an example. Like, let's say God. Oh man, I think you guys are kind of falling behind, man. But I mean, okay, well, I can say this, like, I was thinking Coca-Cola, but then, like, Pepsi would have been out of solitary. It means it would have been out of the will of God, because, you know, me and Dar follow the will of God. So you gotta be careful. Even if she's gonna offer it, there's water somewhere, you go substitute it with water. And then she was like, well, Pepsi, and I thought about it. It agreed with my spirit. Yeah, that would fall under the, because what I'm saying is not a gift, and it's not a donation, or it's not charity. If it doesn't agree with your heart, I mean, it might as well be like heroin from the devil's ass or something. You know what I mean? It could have been, if she said wild Pepsi. This is a wild cherry, but if I said, hey, give me a soda like Coke, and she says, what about like Wazoo, candy cane, fried 8 toast, lemonade, Blandwich, freaking Sprite Extreme, barely Coke. I'd be like, oh shoot, never mind, right? I'll just go drink water or starve, right? You can't just operate outside the will of God. If you're a Christian and you're acting strict to the will of God, no matter what, man. Even if it's like, I don't care if you're on fire and the fire truck comes with like 1 drop of water to save you. If it's some kind of sparkle, it's got to say, hey, I don't want sparkles on you right now. Don't. That's not like a TV watch. I don't want sparkles on you right now. It's like I don't want sparkles on you right now. It's like just sit down. It's like you're built better than that. Your mama had reasoning. How many shadayums? No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what that means. Shadayum might be something. Sure, good. But this is Eric and Dark and Hated Across America. We don't know where we're going, man. I was in like we were in like suburbia or something. It was funny. It was a big ass market. I saw my mom there. I saw Johnny. But they look weird, man. I don't know, it's witchcraft or pining, or they've been screwed in the ass at like ecstasy, like Dead Mouse concerts, or some kind of reference to shade, right? But LV wants to be famous, right, for being evil and like bothering people. Like, you know, Karina wanted to be famous earlier. What did she was telling me something like, oh, what'd she say? I made paper and pen illegal, and the government bought me a house or something. And she goes, go ahead and make me famous now. That would have been against the will of God. I'm like, I'm not gonna be famous now, but I'll tell you here, the bitch ain't famous. But these witchcrafters, these evil, but they don't want fame, man. Fame is like, hey, put your lamp on a lampstand. Watch. What's up, man? You're on the Eric Coley Show. Welcome to Chino. Greatest city that ever was, man. Who cares, right? For free. That's what a star. I don't. That's what a star would be. I think Darwinians say we're altered stars or something. No, I don't think we fit into the category of stars. If they're stars, they probably put like sunblock permanently on their eyes. They don't want to see us. There's like witchcraft around us. It's like I'm surrounded by them. I don't know what those TV screens are, secret mirrors or something. Like, don't show, like Sandra Bullock or something, I guess, whatever the case, gets on a thing, like, it tells the director, don't show anybody, okay? Oh my God, I never get naked in the bathroom for anybody. I think all these stars are naked in the bathroom, and they tell the director, "No, please, let me see the tape." Okay, hold on. Put it under your left armpit and walk out, and don't ever show anybody. And then I guess the whole audience sees it, and like that's probably what the birth of witchcraft is. Like, don't see it. Like Julia Roberts, like she did that too, you know, for Pretty Woman. She's a whole spell. Don't see it. Well, oh man, that's the episode. I gotta put this on YouTube. Hey, pray for my phone, man. Someone keeps putting spells on. I think you get a phone, you can kind of assume what's in there and then pray for the rest. But someone did something. It just doesn't want to say there's 100% battery. It doesn't want to be a perfect phone.